Welcome to Happy Gaijin. Well, I hope I'm streaming on Happy Gaijin. I haven't changed any of my settings. But welcome to Happy Gaijin, everyone. Every prefecture in Japan as from right now. But I do have a rule, and that is that I either have to spend the whole day pretty much, do a few activities, or stay overnight. So I'll be staying overnight here in Toyama, my very, 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 very last prefecture. 47 prefectures down, crazy. And I am totally aware that it's very windy because it's a typhoon. Did you know there's a typhoon? Let me just turn right. So yeah, I completed Japan, everyone. I've been to every single prefecture that Japan has to offer, and I say create another prefecture. Over the last 10 years, traveling multiple times a year, and it's been a lot of fun. Is this the end of the journey though? Nah, there's a lot more to come from this channel, and I feel that now that I've sort of scratched, I feel like I've only scratched the surface of what Japan has to offer in the last 47 prefectures that I've traveled across in Japan. So yeah, I think that now it's a time to sort of go back and revisit places that I really want to go to, you know, like, or I've been to. Thinking about it, it's been 47 prefectures, but it's been across 10 years, so there's some prefectures and some areas that I haven't been to in the last 8 years. So I'm always excited to go back and see how things have changed. There's some prefectures that I've even went to before I even did YouTube, so yeah. Anyway, everyone, I apologize, it is very windy. There is a typhoon hitting or near Tokyo, but I am actually in Toyama, and as far as I can see, we're not going to really get much rain, or only maybe a little bit of the wind, which I'm already feeling. But I'm thankful because it's very, very cool, you know, like it's not so hot right now. As for my sort of like stomach situation, I am still not over my stomach. It sucks because for the last 2 or 3 days I've only been eating pretty much rice and bananas. But I think I feel okay, I feel fine. Let me turn things around so you could see where I'm going, and make sure that I'm going the right way also, because I've got a feeling that that's weird. I hate Apple Maps, I swear. All of you are saying hey Philippe, how you doing? Thank you. Yeah, guys, those of you who are worried about the typhoon and all that, it's not going to affect me at all. Literally, this is Toyama. There's a little bit of clouds in the sky. In Tokyo, it's raining. Here, there's literally nothing. It's just a little bit cooler. So, and yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing a tier ranking. Thank you, Seika. It has cooled things off a little bit. Yeah, bananas are good for monkeys, but it's just really annoying because there's a few dishes here. There's quite a few dishes that I wanted to eat in Fukui and in Toyama that I haven't been able to really, so that sucks really. And yeah, I don't want to give too many details about, you know, my stomach problems, because I don't think you want to hear. But it just sucks. It's one, you know, when you've eaten something dodgy, or you, for whatever reason, you get travelers tummy, as they call it sometimes. You just have to put up with it and get on with it, and it really does suck, because it really makes you feel more tired. I've been really hydrating. I've drunk so many freaking Pocari sweats, I swear. Like yesterday I must have drunk like 6 or 7 Pocari Sweats. I'm already on my second one today. But as a result of my belly being very unsettled, well, it's better than yesterday, I'd say. But my belly still being unsettled, I am keeping things simple and drinking a lot. And I'm only going to do 2 things, I've decided, whilst I'm here in Toyama, which sucks because I wanted to travel a little bit out of the city. But I'm decided that I'm going to stay in the city. And it also sucks that I won't be able to drink any beers in celebration tonight. There's no way I'm going to be able to drink any beers. So, let's see. Hey, howdy, how you doing, Bojo Pigeon? And how have you handled the weather? I just got back 2 days ago and it was rough. It is rough, but I handled it okay. All the more reason to go back, indeed, right? Should have been sponsored by Pocari Sweats. Indeed. A banana and a candle to celebrate. Maybe, we'll see. I mean, maybe I'll just celebrate when I get back to Tokyo. I'll be back in Tokyo tomorrow, and I'm actually thinking we'll see. It all depends on how my stomach is, but I might stay a little bit longer in Toyama. If I see that my stomach has settled, then might just stick around a little bit longer and change my Shinkansen. But yeah, you can see that it's windy. And now what worries me is I see people with umbrellas. Those are the first 3 people that I've seen with umbrellas, and I don't have an umbrella with me right now. Right, I'm just going to put this here so that I can check my directions. Just give me a second, everyone. So I need to go... Which way? So I need to walk that way, Oh, I need to go... Me lost. Yeah, I can always buy an umbrella in a convenience. This is what I look like when I'm trying to get Apple Maps, which sucks, and I'm only using Apple Maps because I've got it on my watch, or else I would absolutely not be using Apple Maps. Guys, do not use Apple Maps in Japan. Seriously, don't bother. Do not bother with that. Right, let's turn things around so you hopefully I figure out which way I'm going. Am I going the right direction? Or am I not going the right direction? I've just come from over there. So I'm heading to the castle, surprise, surprise, and there's a sort of like a folk museum or folk village or something like that, exhibition. That's where I'm heading to. I am not staying in an Appa hotel, but this looks like quite a big Appa hotel actually. Oh, let me cross. I might as well cross. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. The sounds of the streets of Japan. When I looked at the weather forecast, it said it wasn't going to rain until later this evening for like a short time. So maybe I'm just seeing people with sun umbrellas, and I don't know why that woman has her umbrella up, because it's definitely not raining and it's not sunny. Does not make sense. Right guys, I think I might have to go and move on to Google Maps because this is not working. Google Maps is literally telling me I am to go the way that I know I don't have to go. But I've just come from there. Turn right. No. Really? No. You know what? Maybe I can find a map, that like a street map, and I can anyway. This is all part of getting lost, and I apologize about the wind. I'm sorry. Do not do not say you should have a microphone because I will ban you from the chat. I swear. I'm a bit cranky because I'm not feeling 100%. So. Let's see. Oh look, here we go. You are here. And I guess I want to go there. So I need to go that way, the way that basically Apple Maps is going the wrong way. So I'm guessing if I'm looking that way, I need to go right and follow this street. So let's do it. No, I'm not angry. I'm just saying, you know, I am aware that there's wind. I am aware that it's going to be noisy. And there's nothing I can do about it. So don't tell me about it, basically, is what I'm saying. Because I know that some people will initially say, oh, it's windy, blah, blah. And you know what? If there's nothing I can do about it, don't bother saying anything. Well, in theory, according to that map, I should be able to. But you know what? If we're going to go in that direction, I think that walking through a smaller street might be a little bit more interesting. I'm staying in a Toyama Inn, which is like I would say it's a very budget business hotel. I've used Toyama Inn quite a few times. It's not my preference. I only go for Toyama Inn if I can't find anything in my budget for the night. But it does the job. It's okay. There's just a few things that I don't like. Unless you remember, you have to check in at 4 p.m, which is quite late. Not that it makes much of a difference because I'll probably be out until after 4 p.m. anyway. So, but it's a very simple business hotel. Last time I checked, it didn't even have Japanese toilets, just normal toilets. But maybe they've updated things. I haven't stayed in one for probably since before COVID, so. I stayed in a hotel routine. What's that? Route Inn. Basically in Fukui, where I've just come from. And for those of you who are interested, the Shinkansen took 1 hour, exactly 1 hour from Fukui station to Toyama station. Exactly 1 hour, so quite easy. Good morning, Stephen. How are you doing? Good morning. Follow the sun. How are you doing? It's annoying because I'm smelling food and I am hungry. The only thing is because my stomach has been so unsettled for the last 2 days. I don't know what to do. I don't know if maybe it's time for me to try and eat some more solid foods. And start moving away from bananas and rice. I actually went to the pharmacy I always carry with me some like emergency medication for the stomach, etc. when I come to Japan. However, this time round, I luggage forwarded my luggage to my next hotel in Tokyo, which will be tomorrow, and I left all of my emergency medication in there, thinking, I haven't needed it all freaking trip, so why would I need it now? And obviously, I felt that maybe I could have used it, but I went to two pharmacies yesterday, and because it's Obon, the two of them were closed. The two of them were closed, and then I thought, okay, I think I need to go to the pharmacy just because, just because, in case I need it. Because I'd like to let my body take its course, and do what it has to do. But I thought, just in case I need some medication to stop my belly, I will. So I went to the tourist office, and the lady from the tourist office took me to a nearby pharmacy and basically translated everything for me and made sure that I understood if I had to take the medication, what I had to take. So guys, if you are, the tourist information sometimes can be a little bit better to go to rather than to the hotel lobby. It's what I've. It does depend, but yeah, the tourist office can be a great asset, a great thing to do. So try yogurt. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should try yogurt. The one thing that's annoying me a lot is that I absolutely love coffee, and this is now my third day without coffee, I think, pretty much. And it makes me cranky, as you can tell. So anyway, I've got some emergency medication with me, just in case. I mean, the pharmacist did say have it before or after you eat, so he didn't imply that I should stop eating. Obviously, I haven't stopped eating. I've just been very careful. Like literally yesterday, I had rice, a banana, 2 bananas, and I had for lunch some plain cold soba noodles. So yeah. Bye. Are you streaming? No. Recording. But I'll try yogurt. This morning I was a little bit more adventurous, and I had rice with a tiny little bit of bacon. Really, because I felt that I needed some substance, or something tasty, some saltiness. It is. This is what happens when you travel, Although I must admit, this is the first time, I think, or one of the very few times that I've ever had any stomach issues in Japan. To be totally honest with you, I've never had this issue in Japan, so I wonder if it's just a bug or if it's something that I've eaten. I really don't know. Burnt toast? I don't know, I think it might be quite difficult to get somebody to make me burnt toast here in Toyama, in Japan. But I could probably get myself some bread. I could probably get myself some toast, I'm sure, somewhere. It's always a bit annoying. But as soon as I'm feeling better, I'll give it an extra 24 hours. After I feel better, I will celebrate with a few drinks. On the way back to Japan, oh boy. So there was I think that was like a gorge or some kind of a very beautiful reservoir or dam that I wanted to go to, but damn it, I cannot go. I'm not gonna go. I feel that I'm gonna just stick to the city today. Unfortunately, I need to look after myself, or this ninja monkey won't be happy. I want to have energy in Tokyo for my last few days. Can you believe it? Tomorrow will be my last hotel that I stay in Tokyo. So, how crazy is that, guys? So tomorrow will be my last change of hotels, and then I'm back home. Basically tomorrow, well, exactly today I have 1 week left. So, but maybe this will excite you a little bit. It excites me a little bit. When I get back home, so in a week's time, when I leave Japan, I will have 9 weeks before I'm back in Japan. That's right. So you have 1 more week of this, and then you have to wait 9 weeks, in which that time I'm going to be streaming from home, and I'm also going to be putting out lots of content that I've been filming here. So there's not going to be any shortage in those 9 weeks. This trip has been today 5 weeks today, and I have 1 week left. So 6 weeks into. I can't even do maths today. 6 weeks in total. My next trip is Tokyo based. It's only 6 days, or just about a week. It's Tokyo based. I'll be based in Tokyo, and I will want to most likely do 1 or 2 day trips out, or potentially I'm looking at maybe doing a 1 day, 1 night away, potentially in the middle of the trip. But we'll see. I mean, there's a bunch of you that are going to be in Tokyo around the time that I'm there. So I do want to hang out with people. I want to weigh out the best options of where to go and how long to stay. But probably onsen will be definitely in the agenda. '18th of October, I won't. You miss me by a week. Literally, you will be missing me by a weekish, just under a week. Oh, it's windy and it's nice because there's a little bit of a breeze. Oh look, it's a gaijin there on the left. All right, I will be needing some water, or even better, some Pocari Sweats. If possible. Let's see. Oh my goodness, the French have taken over Japan, I swear. There are so many French. Check it out. Ooh, that looks kind of nice. Over there. Bridge. I am actually quite surprised to see so many foreigners so far. Oh, there's some kind of a river cruise. What? Toyama Matsu River Cruises. Ooh, now you've got my attention. That's something I might be interested in doing. Although, if I'm on a boat and I need to go to the toilet, that's not going to be very good. Okay, so, ooh, is that the castle? Check it out, guys. I know I'm walking to the castle, but it looks like it's a very little castle, I think. So, Toyama International Glass Exhibition. that was something that was suggested to me also. The tourist information here, sometimes it's good to ask. Although I do find that sometimes they're just following like a script, and sometimes you can get some really good tourist officers that really, they ask you what you're interested in and they really give you some fantastic ideas. However, there are some tourist officers that just literally all they do is follow some kind of a script, and it can be a little bit useless. Oh, nice. Okay. It's a pity about the blue skies, but it's nice that it's not sweltering hot right now. Oh, there's the castle. Wow, that's kind of a nice castle. I love Japanese castles. And you're gonna just get a peek of it right now. Oh, this is kind of... to my new best friend. His name is Tom. Alright, let me clean the lenses. And let's get a view of the castle, everyone. What do you think? And we're back. For some reason, when I stepped into the view, it decided it didn't like it. So maybe I'll just carry on walking. So, I'm walking to the castle now, and hopefully we'll get a better view. But it seems pretty nice. The garden seems to be very nice also. But I am going to need some water ASAP, really, I think. Jimmy! How are you doing, Jimmy? I've never called you Jimmy before. I don't know why I've called you Jimmy today. But hey, Jimmy. I'll call you Jim. How are you doing? Nice little quiet castle. Hopefully there's a vending machine very near the castle. Oh, can I even get that way there? Is it routing me like a really long way? Hello, how are you doing, Nina? Alright, and we are at the castle. A tiny Joe indeed. Usually there's vending machines and stuff like that. I think there might be some over there. And yes, if I can go inside and I can actually go upstairs, as I can see some people are upstairs, then I'm going to be quite a happy gaijin, because I love going into castles and I will be the judge of whether or not it's worth it inside. Outside is kind of cute. I mean, it's only what, midday right now? Yeah, it's literally midday here right now. So yeah, I can do the castle, and I think there's some kind of a folk sort of like museum that is supposed to be good very nearby. By the way, everyone, let me just turn things around. But by the way, everyone, I did go to the dinosaur museum gym, and I was able to film. I didn't even ask because literally everyone was filming, and when everyone's filming, you sort of go like, well, you know, I don't need to ask for permission when there's like a billion people with their phones and cameras and stuff. And it was a fantastic museum. Oh my goodness. I'm not super into dinosaurs, as I've mentioned, but wow, was it impressive and really cool. They had loads of animatronic dinosaurs, similar to the ones outside of the station of Fukui, but better. Like their little paws, are they called paws? The little hands would move, and their the tails and the movement of their heads and the mouth was freaking quite cool. All right, let me get, is there a Pocari Sweat here? They have Pocari Sweat. All right, let's turn things around. Let's have a Pocari Sweat for the win. Let's see if I can do it. Let me just hold on. Let me just add some funds onto my watch so I can do it with my watch. Let me turn this around so you can see me. Stay. Hey everyone. Yeah, I mean, the only thing, Jimmy. Hey Frank, how you doing, dude? The only thing that I'm gonna say is that I only filmed footage. I wasn't feeling well yesterday, basically, because I've had a stomach bug. I still have a stomach bug, and I literally had to use every ounce of energy to film as much as I could, and I didn't talk or introduce anything. But I'm sure that I'll use the footage at some point, even if I have to do it on a stream when I'm back home, you know. So yeah, let's see. Let me add some funds to my Suica. Add money. I'm gonna add 1,000 yen. Double click to pay. And hopefully okay, done. Let's let it update. And now I have 1,120 yen. It's upside down. I apologize, but I'm sure you can read it upside down. Yeah, that little dinosaur. Sorry, not little. That ginormous dinosaur museum in Fukui was fantastic. Daiso USA is amazing. I can get Pocari Sweat now. Awesome. I think that Pocari Sweat is trying to launch in the USA, or they're trying to you know, get more brand awareness. They contacted me, surprisingly. That's true. That is quite crazy, but I'm not very sure if we're gonna align. Although we definitely aligned yesterday and today. That's for sure. All right, let's do it. Pocari Sweat. Time for Pocari Sweat. Are you a Pocari Sweat, or are you a? Let me turn things around. Are you a Pocari Sweat, or are you an Aquarius person? All right. Oh, come on. Oh, it's one of these ones where you have to. Oh, I know. I hate these ones. You have to basically choose IC card. And now. There. So yeah, these new ones, they're quite interesting. because you can choose how you want to pay. So you can pay with IC card, you can even pay with line pay, and you could even potentially pay with card. So I'm just gonna plonk myself here because it's actually quite nice. And maybe I plonk myself here, looking this way. Maybe you can get a little bit of the castle. Oh. Hey Jim, thank you so much for your donation. Let me just read it. Well, since Pocari Sweat saved me in Japan, it saved me also. I wanted it badly in Venice. So here's a drink donation. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much. I can get many Pocari Sweats for that. For those of you who are joining in right now, I'm actually in Toyama, and behind me, apart from the clouds, you can just about get a peek. Where is it? A peek of the castle, which we're going to walk around in a minute. But I'm just explaining to everyone how some vending machines now, you have to choose the option, and it's kind of annoying. Pocari Sweats. I mean, yeah. Have you ever read what Pocari Sweat actually says? Have you ever read it? It says, Pocari Sweat is a healthy beverage that smoothly supplies the lost water and electrolytes during perspiration with the appropriate density and electrolytes close to that of a human body. Fluids, it can be easily absorbed into the body. That's 12 plus bottles. You know what? Yesterday I drank 5 at least. So today this is my second one. Maybe even my third one. Actually, I think it's my second one. So heavy rain in Tokyo today. Check it out. No rain here. I was just Oriental Pearl, by the way. Hello. How are you doing? I'm trying to get over this stupid stomach bug, by the way. I've been telling people about. So hopefully by the time I get back to Tokyo, I'll be good for a few drinks. I have had no alcohol for the past 3 days. It stinks. Anyway, what did you do when you were in Toyama? Give me ideas. I'm going to the castle. I'm going to some folk museum, and then I don't know. Taking it easy. Heavy rain. I can imagine it. I've had loads of people saying, you know, like let's turn things around. It's a boring place, so maybe I'll change my Shinkansen for tomorrow, and I'll arrive early tomorrow rather than later. We'll see. But this little castle is kind of nice, I think. It's a very mini castle. I'm going to come back to it after the stream. I don't think I will stream in there. I'd rather just bring out my camera and film and give you something to look forward to. You want to see drunk Nathan? That's easy. Well, I wouldn't say I get drunk, but I do get tipsy. This castle is so tiny. Guys, check it out. It's interesting. I've seen people up there at the very top, so let's get another view of the castle. And I also want to figure out where this folk museum or folk, like whatever exhibition is. Oh, there's been plenty of tipsy gaijin streams for sure. What I can tell you right now is I am for once glad that there isn't smell-o-vision, because the moat or the water is rancid. It's really horrible, rancid, disgusting smelling water right now. This side is okay. There's even a crane down there. But that side is a no for me. I think it will rain later here. I was looking at the weather forecast, and I think it's gonna rain around 6 p.m. You don't believe what's written on bottles, but you believe Pocari Sweat. It's yeah, I do like Pocari Sweat. Would I buy it when I'm at home? Maybe. We have Aquarius at home, surprisingly, which is, as far as I know, is only available in a few countries. Do you have Aquarius where you live? And which one would you choose? Aquarius or Pocari Sweat? It's a tiny little castle. Did you not come to the castle? I don't know how long ago we went to Fukui, but Fukui is like now overrun with dinosaurs. Like literally, everything is dinosaur related. There's a new Shinkansen. It only opened in I think April or May this year. The Shinkansen that stops in Fukui. So they've really, I think it feels like they've revamped the whole thing, you know? I need to do some research on this castle, because I do like my Japanese castles, and I want to know if it's just a reconstruction. Maybe somebody can tell me in the chat. Is it a reconstruction? Is it a fake castle? It stinks, guys. Oh my god, it stinks. Sorry. It might not look it with the flowers, but boy oh boy, they need to sort out that stinky water. If it rains, I'm a little bit screwed because I ain't got an umbrella. Oh, I need to take some footage. I think there's an evacuation thing there. And I'm gonna get my big camera out. Or my little camera out. For those of you who don't know, this is what a typical bus stop looks like in Japan. Some bus stops even have a QR code that you can scan. This one doesn't seem to have one, surprisingly, because I've been to many bus stops that have QR codes, which then you can use Google Translate to figure out what's going on, and they even have like live information. So this one doesn't seem to have any QR code or anything specific. But I've been to some tiny little inaka countryside sort of places where they've had this really high-tech QR codes bus stop system. Right, let me see, where can I put this? I'm just gonna get I'm just gonna put this on the floor for a minute. Everyone, please hold on. Okie dokie. Alright everyone, I'm just gonna got my big camera, working on a potential project, not saying much, but trying to get some B-roll basically. Interesting, it's got it in English. I'm guessing the top is Japanese, obviously, evacuation shelter. But then it has it in Spanish underneath, refugio de emergencia. And then it has it in, what's that, Russian? Greek? I don't know. So, is it because, you know, why Spanish? Interesting. It's hard to take any footage and stream. That I can tell you. Trying to point the camera. Okie dokie. Spain and Portugal did have some trade in Japan a very long time ago. I'm guessing that, well, would Spanish be the third? What are the most spoken languages in the world? I don't even know. I'm guessing Chinese will be first. Oriental Pearl will definitely know this. I'm guessing that Mandarin would be first. Then Hindi, or maybe Hindi will be first, or something along those lines. And then, are there more Spanish speakers or English speakers? Was it dismantled, treated and put together? Because I would count that as an original castle, because sometimes they do that. Sometimes they dismantle like the castles. They fix the wood, you know, treat it and then put it back in its original form. Many temples work that way, actually. Surprisingly, there's a few Western people. I haven't seen many Western people for the last few days, so... Right, I better go back to a map and figure out... There's a map over there. Figure out where the other things I want to do today are. It's a pity about the sky though, because it's really nice to have a, you know, a white castle like this with a blue sky. It's always really nice to have for footage. But you know what? I guess in Tokyo it's worse right now, so I can't complain. Right, I'm gonna walk to the map. I am trying to figure out what to do in Toyama. I have a list of a few things, but some of them were like 1 hour out of the city, and I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna just stay in the city, even if it means that I just take a long break and maybe edit something or plan something. Okay, there's a map just ahead, and hopefully it won't just be a map of the castle. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more, or I'll have to get out my Google Maps and pause the stream for a few seconds. Toyama Castle Park. Originally, Lord was a vessel of Oda Nobunaga who had a following out with Hideyoshi. I've heard that so many times. Right. So, obviously it seems that they're doing some works. The crows scare me. There's a tram also, I've noticed there's a tram. Toyama Castle History Museum is, or is that what it's considered? Is it considered a castle history museum? Ah, interesting. So that tells me everything that I need to know. Sato Museum of Art and Tea Ceremony. Okay. Where is... I'm gonna go and look on Google Maps. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go back to my spot where I was before, next to the vending machine. It's so much cooler today, guys. I have to say, I hate typhoons, but when you're not in it and you're further away and it's not really directly affecting you and it's cooler, I'm not gonna complain. Warning, no drone area. Yes, we get it. Okay, let's see. There's an interesting sculpture thing there. I'm just gonna check out. So, one moment, everyone. Where the heck this thing that I'm supposed to be going to is, so be patient. Let's see. Maybe I can use my watch. So the folk museum is apparently quite a walk away. Oh no, it's raining. Is it? Just about. Just about starting to rain, and we're just about hitting the 1 hour mark, which is when I normally end my streams. I wanted to stream a little bit longer this time, but I don't think it's going to rain strongly, or at least the weather forecast didn't say it was going to rain. But I think that maybe because I am here at the castle and it's indoors, I might just end the stream and I will head inside of the castle. Maybe keep an eye out on the stream. Maybe I'll stream a little bit later if I see that I've found where I'm trying to get to. So yeah, Shaki, how you doing? I'm just about to end the stream just because it's just about to start raining. Feels like it's about to rain. Well, there's a few like droplets falling on me, but it's nothing super crazy. But I'll try to stream a little bit later depending on how the day goes. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for your support. Peace. Stay positive and be a happy gaijin. Bye.